Today is May the 16th, 2019. Today we stopped at the Sydney gas station in Clarendon to get some gas. We had just left the vet's office to take my dog. And on the gas gauge up here said that we were low on fuel. So we stopped at Sydney to get some gas. They have old pumps, so you can't use a credit card. I went inside the store with my credit card to pay for the gas. As I was paying for the gas, my husband was outside on the pump. My husband, he's used to using the automated machines, and didn't really know how to use the old machine that is still being used by the Sydney gas station. Anyway, when I got outside after paying for my gas, after I got outside, he says, "Did he put the pump on?" And I said, "Yes, as far as I know." And he says, "Well, I'm not getting any gas." And I said, "Okay, well, I know he should have put it on by now." So I went back in the gas station and I told the attendant, I think his name is Jimmy now. I told Jimmy, I said, "Jimmy, can you reset the pump, number one pump?" I said, "Because we're not getting any gas." And he says something to the effect that he turned it off. But anyway, I said, "Well, okay." So he reset the pump, and he says, "I know he got some gas because it's showing up here on my pump." And I said, "Well, no, I don't think he got any gas." I said, "Because he's telling me that he's not been able to get the gas pump to pump." So go back outside for a minute and flip I don't know what you call it. I flipped to turn the on and off for the gas. And we kept pressing and pressing to get the gas, but the gas wouldn't come out the nozzle. So by that time, the attendant comes outside and he says that, "I don't know what you're doing wrong, but there's already been $20 worth of gas pumped." And I said, "No, he didn't get any gas." And he said, "Well, crank the car up." I said, "Okay, then." We cranked the car up. And when you first crank up a Buick Enclave, the needle goes all the way over to full, and then it'll fall back to how much gas is in the tank. Well, as it was going over to full, the attendant was saying, see, I told you he already got the gas." I said, "No, wait a minute." I said, "It's going to it'll show you how much gas is in there once the car has been cranked up." So we were on just less than empty. The needle was showing in the red zone, and it was showing fuel low. So when I showed him after I cranked the car up and the needle settled back in, it showed only less than half a tank of gas. So he kept saying that we already pumped $20 worth of gas. And I kept saying, "No, I don't think we pumped on $20 worth of gas just yet." And he says, "Well, I don't know what he did, but he didn't know what he was doing. And he kept turning the pump off, I said, "Well," I said, "Yeah, he may not have understood." And my husband was telling him, "I don't understand how to use this old pump." So the guy said, "Well, I know that I reset it for $20. And what I'm going to do is I want to take your license tag number and your telephone number so that when I count my register up, if we're $20 short, we know that he got the gas." Well, we didn't think anything of that because we didn't get $40 worth of gas. We only got $20 worth of gas. And as it ended up, it wasn't completely $20 worth of gas. It was $19.25 or 24 cents of gas. So I gave him my telephone number, and he got the license tags number, and we drove off. We were still just shy of a half a tank of gas. Now, if we'd have got $40 worth of gas, we would have had way more than less than a half a tank of gas. We were on our way to Charlotte. We drove to Charlotte, did what we had to do down to Charlotte, came back home, and we're getting back home at about, 10 o'clock at night, and my phone rings, and it's the gentleman, the attendant, Jimmy, from the gas station. And he's telling me, Barbara, Miss McAllister, I just got through counting my money or whatever, and he says that I was right. My bill is $20 short. So he's saying that we owe him $20. And again, like I said, we didn't get